I'm sorry.
This is Blake Suniga alongside Tim Swartz and Brian Benefitemi, and we're excited for some 2K hoops.
Here we go.
The starting fives for our game. Here's a look at both lineups. Tip-off coming up in just a moment. Here's Williams. Pass to Stewart. Out to Lloyd. There's the triple. Good. And Breanna Stewart gets the assist.
It's nice to see elite scorers like Stewart create for others because despite her skill set, she understands it's a team game.
Here's Egbo. Smith.
Guarded by Charles.
Shot's good by Smith. All right, I've got a question for the both of you in terms of team building. Would you rather build around one star and then have a, more of a collective of solid role players? Or would you go with the big three type model where you're filling out the rest of your roster with more veteran minimum contracts?
Well, I think anytime you're really going for it, you need multiple stars to win a title. And to me, it's just much easier to fill the roster when you have a couple all-stars to plug in around.
And I'm on the other camp. I like having that one franchise player. You construct your entire roster around them. That way, if something goes wrong, you have some roster flexibility.
Now here is Lloyd. Outside Williams. Charles
tries from 10, and there it is.
Because of Charles's unique combination of strength and length, she's able to beat shot contests down low.
Smith inside. Stewart's there.
And the shot goes in.
Superb assist. She was crafty, creative, and the ultimate teammate on that play.
And how about the rack attack on the mobile one drive?
And that's exactly what a coach loves to see in a close game. Put your head down, make something happen.
Now here is Lloyd. Back to Stewart.
Yep, that goes.
Tremendous find by Lloyd. She's really a combo guard, but she has point guard savvy. Senses when her teammates are open.
That Seattle Storm 2020 title team, wow, what an incredible group they had. And Jewel Lloyd, she was the second leading scorer for Seattle that season.
Now here's Williams. Pass to Bird. Charles. Breanna Stewart from outside.
Her aim is not true. That makes her 1 for 2. To the middle.
Smith, no good. And that 2020 Seattle title team, man, they stormed through the season.
18-4 in the regular season, a perfect 6-0 in the playoffs. Lloyd set the tone in each postseason series. 25 points in Game 1 of the semifinals, then 28 in the finals, Game 1.
Now here's Smith.
She's got 6. Cans it from downtown.
And she answers right back with a 3 of her own.
Oh my, they're getting into it. We have got a duel shaping up right now.
Basket is good. The assist from Danielle Robinson.
A pass from Robinson gets the ball to a wide open shooter. Selfless play pays off with an assist.
Here's Lloyd. Rejected by Victoria Vivians.
Here's Egbo.
Covered by Lloyd. Victoria Vivians for 3. Lloyd grabs the board.
Seattle trailing here. Pass to Bird. Back to Lloyd. Now Charles. She gets that one.
Strong finish from Tina Charles, taking the hit well and powering through it.
Indiana with the ball. And here's Egbo.
Guarded by Charles. Puts it up from 15.
Egbo, no good. Now here is Lloyd.
Down low.
Charles. And she finishes nicely on the layup.
Only one player in the history of the WNBA has made more two-point buckets than Tina Charles. Making hoops inside is her bread and butter.
Well, 2016 was perhaps the biggest draft lottery in league history, the prize being generational star Breanna Stewart. And luckily for Seattle, the balls bounced their way.
Now a timeout called by Indiana.
Indiana trailing.
Well, the addition of Breanna Stewart to the Storm, it changed the trajectory of this organization.
Stewie has been incredible. 2018 winning MVP, a couple finals MVPs as well. A difference maker on both ends of the floor. Breanna Stewart is the definition of a franchise player.
Now here's January. From 11 feet away, her first shot is a miss. 0 for 1 to start the contest.
Pass to Egbo.
Over Charles. Now in the scoring column with that deuce. 1 for 2 this game.
She's got such a quick trigger from that range when she senses the defenders have backed off her.
January outside. The shot comes out.
And so the Fever will take it the other way. Now here's Angsler.
Three-pointer. But they'll get another chance. Goes back up. Yes, on the jump shot.
And back and forth we go. That bucket gives us another lead change.
And there have been too many of those to count. These teams have matched each other shot for shot, play for play.
Man, I hope this game keeps on going forever.
Now here's Charles. She has 6. Pass to January. 6 to shoot. To the right side. Here's Talbot. No good on the 3. And a good game so far as we conclude the first quarter. The Fever on top, leading by just 1. Let's take a quick break and then it's on. And so far, it's been a closely contested game as we get the second quarter going. And what stands out to you from the Fever in this one?
Really just the start they wanted to this game. Solid offense through 1.
Not a lot of stalls for them on the offensive end here.
The Fever with the lead.
Pass to Egbo. Henderson with it.
Guarded by Charles.
A nice shot by Henderson.
What a strong finish right there. Henderson gets the bump and still gets it off.
Now here's Prince. Covered by Henderson.
Charles the screen. Three-pointer, Breanna Stewart. And no good.
Now Indiana takes it the other way. Pass to Cannon.
The 3. And the 3 ball is good.
They've got a dynamic playmaker in Henderson. I mean, she's got the vision to always spot open teammates. Well, a second-round pick in 2022, Destiny Henderson finished her college career as a national champion. And not only that, she was running the point and she was leading her team.
Here's Williams. The shot's good on the assist by Jewel Lloyd.
That's a heads-up play right there, guys. Not just on the assist, but also on the finish.
Shot's good by Cannon. And after winning the college title, Henderson saw orders on her clothing line explode.
Well, it's something Destiny started in college. She wanted to be ready for life after basketball. So Henderson followed her passion, launching her own clothing line.
Pass to Charles. Goes up with it again. The Fever pull it in.
She's a very strong finisher, guys. I'm surprised that she wasn't able to power that through the defense.
Egbo gets the bucket.
Good work to tack some more points onto this lead.
Some more possessions just like that, and they'll do more than sustain the lead. They'll start to pull away.
Have to just be a little bit more aggressive and consistent offensively. Well, that's one way she can finish, but far from the only way. She's got all types of tricks up her sleeve.
Timeout called the Fever. Robinson with the ball. No scoring yet from her, but that's likely to change. Yep, count it.
Well, with the ability to do just about anything on the floor, Melissa Smith is so tough to stop, and she is going off tonight.
Pass to Magvigor.
Yep, that one goes.
What a bad time for these defenders to just be standing around watching. I mean, not while the ball's in her hands.
Egbo gets the bucket.
They've been playing very smart offensively in the first half. I think that's safe to say.
The numbers support that. They're shooting much better percentage from the field.
Let's see if they can keep it up.
Bird gets the bucket.
Nice move by Bird, one of the smoothest ball handlers in the WNBA.
Pass to Hole.
From deep. And another three for Indiana.
Amongst the current young players in the league, who do you guys think has the biggest upside?
I'm going to go with 2022 first overall pick, Ryan Howard. We've already seen her talent a little bit, but I think she's just scratching the surface of what she can do in the WNBA.
And I'll go with the 2020 second overall pick, Satu Sabali. Her combination of size at 6'4" and skill, it is tantalizing.
Egbo, defended by Magbagor. Back to Robinson.
Let's go with a three. Good for the basket, starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Throughout her career, the consistency of Robinson's jumper has improved so much. She's become a much more reliable jump shooter.
Bird outside. The three ball.
It's hauled in by Cannon.
Even without that three ball dropping for her, the defense should have done way more on that last play.
Yeah, and then the D's got to be better as a coach. You can't stand seeing her having that much space to get her shot off. Getting easy buckets for teammates. That's what Sue Bird does, and she's been doing it for a long time.
Pass to Egbo.
Basket is good. The assist from Danielle Robinson.
What a passing display she's putting on.
She is spoiling us today. Just another incredible assist for the highlight reel, and the reel is getting quite long.
On the wing, Jewel Lloyd. Here's the three. Offensive rebound, Storm. Here's the Fever with the ball. 10-point lead. This is their biggest lead. Count it.
Agile play by Smith against contact, getting to her shots.
And here's Bird. She has 5. Right side, Lloyd. Stewart with the screen.
Pass to Magbagor.
Outside, Williams. Off the mark there with the three. Indiana with the ball. Shot from 12. Magbagor grabs the miss. And they could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Yeah, too many empty possessions. I mean, it's simple. They need points.
That's just an agile play from Lloyd in the paint, navigating the traffic and finding her shot.
Pass to Egbo. Over Magbagor. Egbo gets the bucket.
Now here's Bird. Defense right on her. And here's Stewart. Got it off in time, but it's no good. So we conclude. And as we begin the second half, first half wasn't even close. And we'll see if there is a comeback on our hands or more of the same as we get the third started.
And you know, guys, Smith has been exceptional.
Well, I think it'll be important to see if they can stop her down in the second half, because so far they have not had any answer for her when she's down on the block.
Yeah, maybe mixing up her looks, bumping her out, front her, double down. Just do something to throw her off her rhythm. Well, joining as an expansion team in 2000, the Indiana Fever have one title. That was in 2012 when the Fever defeated Minnesota in 4 games, bringing Indy their first WNBA or NBA championship.
Pass to Stewart. This one for 3. Drops in the tray.
Sometimes you see players get a little bit hesitant to take that outside shot, but not Stewart. She works hard to maintain her range.
And when you talk about that 2012 Fever team, one of the great memories were the raucous finals crowds.
Over 18,000 on hand for Game 3 when the Fever pounded Minnesota 76-59. One of the most impressive wins in Fever history. I mean, they just love basketball in the state of Indiana.
Tina Charles for three. Good, and it's Gabby Williams who picks up the assist.
You have to close out on Charles. When she's in rhythm off a pass, watch out.
Pass to Egbo.
Tries again.
And Smith with the layup.
Where was the box out? Some easy second chance points.
Those kinds of mistakes on the glass will kill a team.
Outside Williams. Back to Bird. Outside Stewart. Here's Williams.
Pass to Lloyd. Takes the three. And the Storm, another three.
Well, Lloyd loves to punish teams from downtown. She'll take that shot whenever she can.
And now Egbo. Score the basket. It's number 6 for her this game. 6 for 9, and that's 67% shooting. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. A nice shot by Stewart.
When you let Stewart get inside, you're just not going to stop her. Too much length, too much game.
Victoria Vivian's on the wing.
And again, it's Indiana converting.
Intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Time called here. The Storm decide to talk it over.
The 2020 season was just so different. The entire season was played in Bradenton, Florida, and I think that makes Seattle's championship in the Wubble that much more impressive.
The Storm making a switch here. January outside. It's Epiphany Prince on the wing. They get it back. Charles.
They shoot again.
Stewart misses. The Fever leading. Pass to Henderson. And she makes good on the layup. And that 2020 championship by the Storm, arguably the most challenging title in WNBA history.
Well, you tip your hat to Bird, Stewart, Lloyd, the rest of that 2020 Storm team. The physical and mental challenges they overcome, we've never seen it. We may never see it again.
And she was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws for her.
One of the most prolific point guards in Fever history, January has been a franchise cornerstone.
So she gets them both. Over the last few seasons, the average salary of WNBA players has significantly risen.
The average salary in 2022, it's more than the maximum salary in 2017, just 5 years earlier, which is a great sign for the league.
That's key for many reasons. The less players that go overseas, the less injuries we will see. And that starts with salaries in the WNBA.
Up top, January.
Covered by Henderson.
January can't get it to go. One item that stood out is their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it's tough to defend.
And they pick up 2.
Nice ball movement from Hull. Terrific at recognizing when her teammates are open.
Pass to Charles.
The putback.
And confident play we're seeing out of them.
Yeah, the scoreboard tells the story.
Victoria Vivians for 3. And another 3 for Indiana.
Chalk up a few more points for them. This has been a one-sided game in just every area.
Absolutely. Their defense, their offense, it's all been outstanding.
It's just been a tremendous performance, Brian.
Pass to Prince.
To halt the run. And she's good on the 3 ball.
Looks like she took that last 3 a little personal.
Hey, do you blame her? That was some payback right there.
Here's Hull. She's off on that one. And the Storm going the other way now. Here's January. It's rebounded by Ainsley.
Didn't see that miss coming. She's usually so good from that range.
Wing shot on the way. Prince grabs the board. Seattle with the ball. A 12-point game. Rion January from long range.
You know, you watch her and you see her mechanics are totally out of whack right now. She's lost all feel for her shot.
Yeah, and it's not hard to tell. You know, just look at her numbers right now. Nothing is going down for her.
Now January. Pass to Charles. Over Smith. Charles, good.
She has some old school to her game. Charles, not afraid of scoring in the in-between area of the court.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Fever ahead. They lead by 13. And we're coming. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Well, this is what being on the same page looks like. Fantastic feed and a heads-up play all around.
And how can you not be a fan of a sequence like that? This is what beautiful basketball is all about.
Yeah, unselfishness, just wonderful stuff.
Welcome back as the fourth quarter is right ahead. Not exactly a close contest here.
What a great sight to see. Stewart doesn't need much to get going, and once she does, she is so tough to guard.
Egbo, no good. Bird outside. Williams to the inside. Charles. She gets it to fall, and that makes it just a single-digit lead.
Given Charles's impressive all-around game, she's certainly one of the league's toughest defensive assignments.
Here's Egbo. That one, no good. And the Storm going the other way now. Here's Stewart. And she banks in the layup.
What a move. Watching Stewart doing things like that, you can forget she's 6'4".
Pass to Cannon. And good. Coming off the assist by Danielle Robinson. The Storm trail. Out to the left wing. Here's Stewart. Good for her 8th field goal. She's attempted a dozen shots.
For a while now, Sue Bird has kind of reminded us of Chris Paul, but in the WNBA. No one does a better job of controlling the pace and making the right decision.
Seattle with the ball. From past the arc. Egbo pulls it in.
You can tell she thought that triple was going to fall.
She's just shaking her head after that miss.
Cannon. Some solid defense from Brianna Stewart. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. And here's Sue Bird outside. Drains the three-pointer.
Well, they left it until the fourth quarter, but finally, they got the run they needed to get back into this game.
I didn't think it was going to happen, Tim, but they have finally turned it on, and now they need stops.
Absolutely, need stops now. How about that? Responding to the three-pointer against them with a quick one of their own.
Yeah, terrific little back and forth right there, Tim.
It's been a lot of fun to watch.
Back to Williams. From beyond the arc. They get it again. Lays it up and in off the nice reverse.
Easily one of the most tenacious rebounders in the league. Charles is very familiar with second chance points.
Here's Cannon. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
She had her head on a swivel and was able to still pick out the pass and get the assist.
Here's Bird.
Get there.
Left side, Stewart. From outside, off the mark. The Fever leading. From deep. And another three for Indiana.
I tell you, she loves getting looks like that from three-point range. Just nobody near her.
Pass to Stewart. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in this fourth quarter.
And here's Cannon.
Over Stewart. And again, it's Indiana converting.
Everything they put up is falling in, and that score keeps climbing.
And that is one demoralized set of defenders out there.
Good work there as it goes.
The second she got around the pick and shook her man, it was straight to the bucket for the easy deuce. Very well done.
Time called here. The Fever decide to talk it over.
Here's Robinson.
Pass to Cannon.
Here's the teardrop. Basket is good. The assist from Danielle Robinson.
Oh, man, she is so good at making those lead passes.
Here's Stewart. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
She is setting this place on fire. Her shooting has been off the charts.
Now Cannon.
Outside Robinson. Shoots over Bird. Robinson, no good.
As far as, a jumper will go, that's as high percentage as it gets.
Seriously, I don't know how that one didn't fall.
They get the rebound.
Pass to Charles. Stewart. From deep to Bird.
Egbo pulls it in.
And a good chance for them to slow it down.
Yeah, they should use some clock.
For three, Victoria Vivians. And the Fever hit again from deep.
She can be forgotten in their offense sometimes, but the D, you got to keep an eye on her still.
Stewart with the ball. Fades. Again, Seattle.
The mid-range jumper, something I love to see. Stewart's game is multifaceted, and I'm really not surprised to see her knock that one down.
Shot on the wing.
Shot's good by Cannon.
This is a serious game-clinching run they're on.
They are just not backing off, and they're going to close this one out in style. What a surge.
Give them credit just to finish this one off.
Count that one.
Well, their offense is kicking the gear, but it's come just a little too late.
I think it may be, but at least they're finally showing some signs of life offensively, but too bad it's past the point where it'll do them much good.
Yeah, absolutely.
Even though she's little compared to the bigger players on the floor, she's done some tall work on the boards.
To the paint. Here's Lloyd. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits.
I'll bet her percentage is pretty high from that range.
It's 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Egbo gets the bucket.
And it's the Storm with the ball.
Impossible for them to come back now.
Yeah, just too much work and not enough time.
To the left side wing. Left side, Charles. Off target with the fadeaway.
Totally unnecessary to go the fadeaway there. Could have been an easy jumper.
And so it's the Fever taking care of business in this one. And some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
You got to defend your home floor, and they really seem to revel in confidence. This is what